You know, one of the things we're honored to be a part of is this Honor a Vet campaign that we've had multiple companies from around the area in all of our listening areas step up and support. It's humbling to me to do this. We talk a lot of nonsense. We joke around. We have political opinion. We invite other political opinion. But there's always been this consensus amongst people on this team and in this studio, the seriousness of which the people who have served in armed forces and have so honorably allowed, Rev, for you and I and Cato to have this real cool job in this real cool country. This morning, we're going to honor a gentleman named Steve FRETZ. He was a rifleman in the Marines and served in the Korean War. He has a Purple Heart. He's on the phone with us. Steve, good morning. Thank you for your time.
Well, good morning.
I'll begin asking a question I ask of all the people who have been honored on Wake Up Carolina. What motivated you to want to join the military? Was it Uncle Sam twisting your arm, or was it a personal decision you made to become a member of the armed forces?
Well, first of all, it wasn't Korea, it was Vietnam.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And second, I was like most of the men I found in boot camp. They had quit high school and just were looking for something, and basically were pretty patriotic, felt that Vietnam was a good cause, and wanted to do something for the country.
Steve, how did it make you a better person? I mean, I don't know your age. I mean, obviously, if you fought in the Vietnam War, you're a little older than I am. But how has it affected your life after getting out of the military?
Well, you learn so much in the military. I learned how to discipline myself, that life was more than it applied to just me, but applied to other people too. And I'll always be grateful for the friends that I made during my time in the Marine Corps and the responsibility that I was given at that time.
One thing that I've noticed about all of you folks is you don't like bragging about the courage necessary to follow through on whatever order you had, but you did receive a Purple Heart. What did you receive a Purple Heart for?
Well, in 1967, I was on a sweep, a big sweep with my battalion. I was leading a sweep with my squad, and we of course were ambushed. We had heard the Viet Cong all night long. We knew they were setting up fortifications to stop us, and they ambushed us, and half of my squad was killed, and I was wounded about 7 o'clock in the morning, and the fight developed. I was shot in the arm, and at first I thought I lost my arm. It was thrown across my back and completely numb, but it came swinging back as I was calling in an airstrike, and I was sure glad to see it. And then it was early in the morning. It wasn't until 7 at night that we could finally fight our way out and came to the aid station.
Steve, that's an incredible story, and we appreciate your bravery. We appreciate your courage. We say thank you, and I mean this sincerely. We do a political talk show here, and people's opinions are welcomed. But the one thing it appears to me that we have a fairly unanimous consensus is no matter if you're a Democrat, a Republican, a woman, a man, an African-American, or a white, you have a great deal of respect. And I just personally, you're not sitting in front of me, but I personally want you to know how much we appreciate you and the many other men and women who serve in the armed forces. We've got a few sponsors here who not just want to say something nice, they want to do something nice. So my partner, the Royal Rev of Radio, will tell you what you will be receiving as our Honor a Vet recipient.
It's a little staycation, if you will. A night at Hotel Florence in downtown Florence, plus dinner for two at Texas Roadhouse. We have a gift bag from Pepsi-Cola of Florence, some virtual golf at the 19th Green Indoor Golf Center, and a kayak rental for two, courtesy of River Rats Kayak Rental, all made possible by our sponsors, McLaughlin Ford, PD Electric Co-op, Pepsi of Florence, Heinz Furniture of Sumter, and our supporting sponsors, FTC of Sumter and Boykin Air Conditioning Services.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it, sir.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Have a great day. That's
Thank you.
Yes, sir.